everyone, my name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Apologies, there hasn't been much for updates on the channel the last few days. I kept anticipating, they'll announce Evan Bouchard tomorrow. But they still haven't announced Evan Bouchard yet. So we wait, but we do have some updates today from Kurt Levens over at the Cult of Hockey, so let's take a look at those. The waiting game continues for the Evan Bouchard contract. I thought for sure we would see something done this past week, but the two sides must have been further apart than anticipated. Oilers insider Bob Stauffer did mention on the 2 Mutts podcast that he would be shocked if a deal wasn't done by August 15th, which is this coming Tuesday. So maybe early this week, we finally have closure. Expect the deal to come in at 2 years at around $3.9 million per season. Kurt states that his sources have not heard anything about a potential Sam Gagner return so far. Doesn't mean we won't see it happening. There's still plenty of speculation out there, but Kurt can't confirm anything just yet. The belief is that Sam Gagner could be coming in on a professional tryout. Kurt notes that Gagner's skills are duplicated in Derek Ryan, which is true, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Just further backup in case of injury. But if Gagner doesn't return again to the Oilers as a player, Kurt can see him joining the Oilers when his playing days are done, with a role in player development. With the hiring of his former agent Jeff Jackson as CEO, and Jeff's close relationship with Sam's father Dave, I think that's a very strong possibility. And speaking of PTOs, Kurt took a look at the Oilers' first PTO signing, Brandon Sutter. Kurt had the following. A 13-year veteran of 770 NHL games, Sutter would bring a 6'3", 190-pound frame, sound defensive instincts, a strong presence in the room, and a right shot who has gone nearly 53% in the faceoff circle the last half-dozen seasons. If Sutter can shake off the rust of 2 seasons missed due to long COVID, I agree. He could prove to be a valuable piece to the Oilers. And as Kurt notes, Brandon would be the first member of the famous Alberta Sutter family to ever lace up for the Oilers. We just have to wait and see who else the Oilers end up bringing in on professional tryouts. We know there's only one roster spot available, and names like Raphael Lavoie, Lane Peterson, Drake Caggiula, and Xavier Bourgault are internal candidates who will already be fighting for it. A 2-way contract is always possible as well, with the signee going between the Oilers and Condors as needed. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. Like I said, we remain in the waiting game for Evan Bouchard. I have to think this coming week will finally bring closure to that. I will have more team preview type videos coming to you guys over the coming weeks, so you can look forward to that. And I will, of course, continue to keep you up to date on all the latest. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.